Hi, Gail. Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, great to be here.
Yeah, so we're going to be talking about Can't Cancel Pride. And as you know, and as I know, it's become one of the hugest online celebrations for the LGBTQ community. Now, can you tell us how and why this all got started?
I would love to. This is an amazing project. It started 4 years ago in the first Pride during COVID,
Hmm.
when we were all, or many of us around the nation, were in lockdown in our homes. And one of the things we realized was all of the LGBTQ plus organizations normally do the majority of their fundraising during June, and they do that through a series of events and dinners and galas and fundraising opportunities. And because of the lockdown during COVID, they were not going to be able to reach out and raise money as they normally do to support all of the good work they do for the LGBT community in a variety of different ways. And our friends at Procter and Gamble, an important partner for us here at iHeart, had come to us and been talking to some of these organizations and wanting to help. And they had this idea for creating a fundraiser. So how could we bring the resources we had at iHeart and at P&G and many of our partners together in what turned out to be 28-day window before Pride, year one of COVID. How could we bring our resources together to help raise money for these organizations that were really going to be challenged to meet their normal operating budgets in a year where they couldn't host events? And Can't Cancel Pride, the fundraising event that we now know 4 years later, was born right then. And in 28 days, we called artists, and we talked to iHeart personalities, and we talked to other brands and P&G, and we got a chorus of voices together to help create an amazing celebration of Pride.
That is so cool. And and like I said, events like this are so important to have now more than ever. So, from your perspective, representing your company, how exciting is it to be able to celebrate Pride Month in this kind of way?
It's terrific. At iHeart, we reach 9 out of 10 Americans every month across broadcast radio, the largest podcast network in the world, many of our live events, and our huge social platform. And one of the things we're really proud of at iHeart is we really deliver access to everyone, from K-pop fans to hip hop fans and country fans to pop fans to R&B fans to alt rock fans. We reach sort of everyone in America. And so this is a great opportunity to really celebrate diversity and inclusion and equality, and really celebrate the LGBTQ plus community in a way that matters. At its heart, Can't Cancel Pride it's certainly a celebration, but it's also an important fundraiser. Year to date, I think over the multiple years we've been doing this effort, we've raised more than $14 million for six LGBTQ plus organizations, maybe seven LGBTQ plus organizations. At its heart, Can't Cancel Pride really is a fundraiser, and we're doing important work to help ensure that organizations like the Trevor Project and SAGE and GLAAD and Centerlink and Outright International and the National Black Justice Coalition can continue to do the important work they're doing to help the community. So it's always an exciting event. It's always a lot of work for us, but it's really a great example of providing access to artists, to music, to airwaves, and really celebrating, what I think is so core to what we do at iHeart, which is we showcase how music and conversation amongst everyone can bring us closer together. We like to talk about unity and the bridges we can build, and I really do believe music can unite us in a way few things can.
And one of the biggest moments of the night will be the Elton John Impact Award. Can you tell us about the significance of that moment?
Yeah, sure. Last year in Can't Cancel Pride, we introduced the first Impact Award, and we gave it to Elton John for all of the amazing work he has done, just heroic work for decades in support of the LGBTQ community. And this year we were talking with Elton and his team about the award and who the next recipient should be, and who's doing equally important heroic work in the community. And we decided to name the award after Elton. We thought there was no one who was really showcasing the power of what's possible when the music and artist community come together and rally around important topics and help raise funds. And so this year, Elton will be delivering that award personally to the next recipient that we're all very excited about, the phenomenal Brandi Carlile. Yes, and she's doing incredible work with her organization. And there is just when you see the show tomorrow night, or it'll be live for weeks to come for anyone who doesn't catch it on the night we release it. There is just an insanely powerful performance Brandi delivers after she accepts the award. So you do not want to miss it. It is incredible.
Okay, so, how do we celebrate the achievements of the past while acknowledging the urgency of our present, but also having hope for the future of the LGBTQ plus community?
Sure, that's a lot. Certainly, the theme of the show this year is "The Future Starts Now." And we talk a lot about connecting all the progress that's been made in building equality and inclusion. Certainly plenty of challenges still, but we're really hopeful for a future where it is easier for everyone, and we have more inclusivity and equality. And we think, starting conversations like this, funding the organizations doing important work in the community, and helping people feel heard is an important part of what we can do together. And that's really what Can't Cancel Pride is all about.
And so as we wrap this up, how can people support Can't Cancel Pride? Of course, we know they can watch us right here on the Advocate channel and stream it on our app, but
Sure.
Is there anywhere else that they can watch?
Yes, I should have all of the places to watch, but you can watch it on all of iHeartMedia's social channels. So iHeartMedia on YouTube, and if you go to iHeartMedia.com, there'll be links to the show. We have other partners like Roku who'll be streaming the show as well. And like I said, iHeartMedia.com will get you to any of those links. And please support the cause too. It is a fundraiser. So all you need to do is text Rainbow. When you're watching the show, you'll get more instructions, and any donations are always appreciated. You'll hear more from each of the organizations that we support during the show, and we would love all of the support. Please watch the show, share the show on your socials, help other people who want to support the cause find the show. And it's got some phenomenal performances, a host of amazing artists: Brandi Carlile, as I mentioned, Adam Lambert, Kesha, Big Frida, Ciara, Billy Porter. It's just an insanely wonderful celebration and showcasing how music can unite us all.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate it. And we are also so excited to be partnering with you guys for this year's Can't Cancel Pride. Thanks again.
Thank you.
The Advocate Channel, Equal Pride, and Out Magazine are joining with iHeartMedia and Procter & Gamble for one of the biggest Pride celebrations online. Can't Cancel Pride 2023 is hosted by JoJo Siwa with performances from Brandi Carlile, Adam Lambert, Big Frida, Ciara, Billy Porter, and many more. Can't Cancel Pride is streaming right now on advocatechannel.com, or you can watch it on your smart TV by downloading the Advocate Channel's app on Roku, Google TV, Apple TV, or Fire TV.